Homecoming week at San Diego State. So many great Aztecs coming back for Saturday night's game against the Colorado State Rams. But when you think of great Aztecs coming home, I'm
already here.
Yeah, the first person that comes to mind is my co-host, Chris Ella, legendary left-handed relief pitcher for Jim Dietz's baseball team in the late 70s.
Right.
For one season.
Sure, two
seasons. My apologies to your legacy. And then, of course, you think about Marshall Faulk, Pro Football Hall of Famer and Aztecs legend, who joins us right now on the Aztecs Power Hour on Extra Sports 1360. Marshall, it must be a great honor to be on with Chris Ella this morning here in San Diego.
It is. This is an honor. I feel like, listen, man, I feel outclassed. Chris, it's great to be on with you, man. It's such this is a moment. I've waited for this moment. It's awesome.
You realize that's going to be a promo now on our station, Marshall.
Yeah. We're going to turn that into a big promo.
It's well deserved, man. It's well deserved. I mean, those 2 years of relief pitching for Dietz, that was. It was monumental.
Somebody had to do it. Coming up on Friday night is Marshall Faulk's 5th annual Aztecs for Life homecoming celebration benefiting the Marshall Faulk Foundation. I'm going to be out there Friday night at the Parma Payne Goodall Alumni Center at San Diego State. And, Marshall, I wanted you to talk a little bit about the event. I know it's been growing year after year. It was a fantastic event last year, and I know you expect bigger and better things this time around.
Yes, and we're just trying to grow. So many Aztecs. There's so many alum around here. There's so many people that support San Diego State, and these type of events are the type of events where you start to cultivate that camaraderie between fans to support San Diego State and get us to that next level. And this is how we do it, having events like this. And I welcome everyone to come out, whether you don't have to be an Aztec, you support the Aztecs, you come out, you celebrate, you enjoy what we are trying to accomplish at San Diego State with athletics.
Go to www.marshallfalk.com for more information. I'm excited, Marshall, because this year you're going to be honoring Dr. Weber, Dr. Stephen Weber, former president at SDSU. And you cannot say enough about how supportive Dr. Weber was of the athletics programs. And when you look at the success that the football program and the basketball program, men's and women's, volleyball, soccer, baseball, across the board, it could have all been gone if it had not been for the steadfast support of Dr. Weber. So great choice by your foundation to honor Dr. Weber this weekend.
Yeah, having a president that appreciates sports and understands what sports provides and brings to a university is number one. Listen, and we understand this. There's a fight between education and athletics at just about every university. But the minute that we can get the educators to understanding what athletics means, what it brings in, what having a first-class football team, a first-class basketball team, having the type of programs that kids want to come to, what it can do for your university, and to get them to buy into it, it's great. And Dr. Weber is steadfast on that. Just a great supporter overall for the young men and women that came to San Diego State in the athletic department, as well as just to get a good education. I mean, he stood for so much. He did so much by lifting San Diego State up, and I feel like in honoring the first person, he would be the best person because of where we are now in athletics. Me being able to have the event where I'm having it, it's all because of him and his support for the university.
5th Annual Aztec for Life Homecoming Celebration coming up this Friday night. Marshall Faulk, again, as Ben mentioned, www.marshallfalk.com for more information. Marshall, how excited are you about the direction of the football team? I mean, heading to the Big East Conference, I know when you played, getting to play in an automatic qualifying conference, a BCS conference, probably seemed like a pipe dream many, many years ago, and now it's about to become a reality.
Yeah, and that's what it is. I've heard a lot of pros and cons, but it's about gaining respect and becoming respectable. And we could have went backwards, or we could have made this huge step forward. And I believe the step forward gives us exactly that, an opportunity to now when we recruit, say that by recruiting these type of kids, and this is how you go into the house. You say, listen, by getting players like you, that automatic bid is out there for us, and that's what you need to have in order to move to the next level. If you watch how these conferences are starting to align itself together.
Marshall, when you're around campus this weekend and people stop you, what's the moment that you'll be asked about the most? I mean, what do people say, Aztecs especially, when they say, oh, remember this or remember that? What are they going to talk about most with you this weekend?
As we get older, the kids that are going to school now that are at San Diego State, most of them, their families, their parents, they remember watching me as a kid. Like, oh, my God, I remember seeing you at a San Diego State game. I was 8. I was 10. So, time passes, and now they are in college, and they're enjoying San Diego State. But most often, people just talk about Thursday night football, watching San Diego State, kind of San Diego State, BYU, start the whole Thursday night ritual in college football on ESPN, and now we see it. It's a every week thing. But that's what I get. That's what I hear the most.
Yeah, well, any time we beat BYU, we remember it. That's for sure, Marshall. No question about that. Marshall Faulk is with us, the great Aztec. Again, this weekend, Marshall, tell the people what the event is going to be about Friday night, what's going to take place. I know there's an auction and the money that's going to be raised, and what the benefits are for the Marshall Faulk Foundation.
Yeah, we're obviously it's a fundraiser, and the monies that we fundraise, they all do go to the Marshall Faulk Foundation, and what we do is we distribute them between 3 entities, one being the Aztec Club that provides scholarship for kids to attend San Diego State, the other one being the Jackie Robinson YMCA, which is something that I've supported, something that helped raise me and make me the man that I am, along with my mother and my father, and the Boys to Men Mentoring Network, which is taking these young men, mentoring them, teaching them how to do various things for themselves, because they don't have the right role models at home. We try to provide we do provide funds for those 3 great causes. We'll have live entertainment, obviously open bar. We have some restaurants around town, actually 10 restaurants around town that's coming in. They're going to serve food. So the ticket price and what you're going to get, along with the athletes, along with great entertainment, it's well worth it, and you're supporting a great cause by coming out. Obviously, you heard the entities that we support.
All right, Marshall, I can't let you off the hook completely. We have a little bit of a debate here. A couple of weeks ago, it became known that San Diego State had been invited to play Alabama next season on ESPN. You mentioned the great BYU San Diego State games back in the day on ESPN. It's been a long time since the Aztecs have been on ESPN, but they decided it would just be too much for the scheduling, the travel, in addition to their new Big East schedule. What do you think? Should the Aztecs have taken that game, knowing they probably would have lost badly on the road at Alabama, or should they have done the wise thing that they did do and decide not to play that game?
Obviously, the people who make the decisions know better, but the Big East schedule is going to be a lot of travel, and if you have the option of playing Alabama or USC, and not because of you look at Alabama as a powerhouse. It's USC is closer, so it's a lot easier if you're going. To travel. How many away games are we going to have that we're on the road with the Big East schedule? Because that's the tough part about now being in the Big East, living on the West Coast. Is that travel going back east, and to add one more game, I can understand how that would be asking a lot of a student athlete.
Very good call, Marshall Faulk, joining us here on Extra Sports 1360. Marshall, we look forward to seeing you Friday night. Best of luck with the 5th annual Aztec for Life homecoming celebration. Thanks for getting that thing started 5 years ago. I'm glad it's gotten to where it is now, and we look forward to another great event this Friday night.
Thanks, and thank you for being a part of it, Chris. Appreciate it.